بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين وبعد. On hadith number 76. Who's got the hadith memorized? You memorized it? Come on, let's do this.
عن ابي هريره رضي الله عنه
عن
عن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال انه ياتي الرجل العظيم السمين يوم القيامه لا يزن جناح بعوض متفق عليه
عند الله جناح
بعوض متفق عليه.
All right.
عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه عن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال إنه لا يأتي الرجل العظيم السمين يوم القيامة لا يزن عند الله جناح بعوضة متفق عليه.
All right. Even in English?
Stand up and read English.
I said.
You can read Arabic. You can stand up.
داخل. All right, hadith number 76, the reward for caring for an orphan. All right, who is an orphan? What's the understanding of what an orphan is?
His father dies before they hit puberty.
All right, so if the father died after he reached the age of puberty, is he considered an orphan?
His father what?
If his father died after he reached the age of puberty. Now, it's not so much puberty, because let's say that he reached the age of puberty at 11 years old, 12 years old, but he's still not able to get a job and take care of himself and start making his own money. So he's still an orphan, because he still doesn't have the ability to make money to support himself. But
Orphan
yeah.
is not somebody who have lost both mother and father?
No. All right. So, all right, the orphan. All right, the man. What? So what if he lost his mother but didn't lose his father? Not an orphan. All right. What if his mother was the one that worked and the father used to stay home? But we don't keep going by this. Okay, so if he lost his father, at that age, then he's considered orphan. Once he reaches the age where he's able to make money for himself and support himself, then he's no longer considered an orphan. You can't be 25 years old talking about I'm an orphan. No, I was raised an orphan. Like you say like this, I was raised an orphan. But you're not an orphan at 25 years old. All right, you were raised an orphan. All right, so عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم كافل اليتيم له أو لغيره أنا وهو كهاتين في الجنة وأشار الراوي وهو مالك بن أنس بالسبابة والوسطى. And this is hadith is in Sahih Muslim. So Abu Hurairah رضي الله عنه, he reported that the Messenger of Allah صلى الله عليه وسلم said, all right, the one who takes kafil al-yatim, it means that what?
Someone who fulfills the needs of a yatim.
Yeah, he takes authority over all the needs of the orphan. All right, so anything that he needs, if he needs money for education, if he needs clothes or whatever, he takes over his affairs. He takes control of his affairs. All right, so whoever takes over the affairs of an orphan, takes care of him. All right, whether he is his relative or a stranger. Lahu aw li ish aw li ghayrihi. So you have the choice of like this, the child being from your family, or the child just being somebody, maybe it's a friend of yours, a brother that you're close to, and he died, and the son is very small, the wife has no means, but you say, okay, don't worry, I got him. That's the brother was close to me, so I take care of the child. All right. So he said, whoever does this, whether for his family or outside of his family, he said, ana wa huwa. He said, me and him, kahatain. But he didn't say hatain. He said, وأشار الراوي or Imam Malik ibn Anas بالسبابة والوسطى. Which one is the sababa?
Oh, Malik. Oh.
And Malik ibn Anas, not Anas ibn Malik.
Oh.
Which is the sababa? The first finger. And the wusta, because it's the middle finger. You getting on that bike?
I can read Ayatul Kursi, right? That should be helping, right?
Inshallah. All right, so the sababa here and the wusta, so they're like this. He said they're like this in Jannah. Like the Prophet ﷺ and the person who takes care of the affairs of the orphan. So there's no doubt. I mean, we've gone over this hadith also in Al-Adab al-Mufrad. So there's no doubt about the virtue of the person who does this, because that shows a lot of selflessness, especially if the orphan is not from your family. So if like for example, if he's from your family, like for example your nephew this is something that, you know, from the customs of the people, somebody from the family is going to take care of. But when we're talking about like an orphan that's not even from your family, from a brother that you know or something like this, why are you messing with the cat? No, the cat's this cat comes to the masjid more than you, akhi. No, leave the cat alone. No, this cat, no, إنها من الطوافين عليكم وطوافات. خلاص, that's the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Whatever you think.
You don't come up in here and start just. Yeah. Nah, man, you come here.
No, as long as you guys are
We know we know what's going on here, akhi.
All right, after that.
All right, so there's no doubt about the fadl for this, and the reward for this is you know, to be that close to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in Jannah. But like, it's worth it. It's something like you should strive for. Like, go out and find an orphan to take care of. You know, Allah musta'an.
Is this, if someone does this, are they dakhilun fil hadith? The Prophet said, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, man yassara ala mu'sir. Man yassara ala
No, because I told you the taysir ala mu'sar is for a person who has a debt and he can't repay the debt. So no, that's a whole different issue.
Because I was talking about money, but he said debt. So no.
Yeah. وإلى هنا سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.